I think we're good now. Okay, let me go ahead and set things up. Because it says that we're not streaming. Okay. Why are we streaming or not? What is going on here? Yo, Chicken Man, what is up, my man? Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to pull up the live stream on my side. For some reason, it tells me we're streaming, but we're not streaming at the same time, which is pretty normal for how YouTube has it. Yo, MLB, how you doing? Okay, I found the stream now. Welcome, everybody. What's up? Leo, how you freaking doing? Douglas. Yo, MLB. Let me go ahead and mute this on my side. How's everybody freaking doing out there? It's been a while. I don't think I've been streaming for like 3 or 4 weeks now. And I can see that it's still very buggy. What's up, dude? Richard, I am doing a lot all at the same time. I wanted to do this little tour just because I've been nonstop moving things back and forth, back and forth. I just need some kind of a break. So I thought that I would just do a bit of a live stream today. And it's not clean in here. It's definitely not clean in here. I've got stuff all over the place. It's kind of a disaster. But I still wanted to do this regardless. Doing great. That's awesome, man. How have you been? A little stressed out. A little stressed out. I will absolutely admit that. But like I said, it's a little bit of a mess in here. But that's kind of the room that I know most people will want to take a look at. But we just moved into a 2-bedroom. Master bedroom is a total mess right now. DVDs, video games, all my Rammstein stuff. The airsoft room, which it will not stay like this for a while, for too long. It'll probably only be like this for about a month. Reason why is because I have my friend actually moving in with me. That's where the magic happened. This is where a lot of really stressful work goes down. But yeah, you think it's just like a pile over here, and then you open a door, and then it's just a mess. And this isn't everything. This is maybe like 60% of everything. And then there's just a pile of guns. And then there's Leslie. So I also have Tulip in here. He's just chilling in there. But yeah, this is the new place. Leslie is trying to get the wires. Go away. So yeah, I've got a bunch of stuff happening here. Probably going to take you guys around, but not knock over everything. Probably show you guys around, tell you guys what kind of videos I have in mind. There's a lot of stuff happening, especially for the US Airsoft channel. I have a lot of new videos I want to work on, but I need to get other videos done before I can get on them. It's really stressful right now. And then with how hard YouTube is kind of shitting on all the new content that's going on, it's kind of stressful right now. It really is. How have you been? Nice apartment. Thank you very much, Leo. Came for Cat, got Scott instead. Well, you're gonna have to deal with that. Douglas, that's where the magic happens. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I've got giveaways coming up. I've got reviews going on. I want to do discussion videos. I basically want to make videos that no one is asking for. So there's just videos that I want to do. I wanted to make a 50 airsoft terms discussion video, just explaining different airsoft terms to beginners, what really makes an airsoft gun expensive, explain the orange tip, actually explain it. Come here. Then I have, what is it? There was a video I wanted to do over something legally. It had to do with YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm asking some YouTube representatives how they really treat airsoft content because it's not good. Yo, take it easy, my dude. You sound sick. A little bit, because I'm doing everything by myself. There's a lot of dust in the air. So, Leslie, what are you doing? Okay, she wants to be out there. Get your keister and airsoft gun to surprise opponents. Can you keister an airsoft gun? Oh, I'd rather not show it up my ass. What is she doing? So, yeah, I guess we can go ahead and take a look at everything that I've got going on right now. I will get Leslie down from my shoulders because she's going to hurt me. How's it going, Scott? Very busy. I got the sniffles because there's so much dust all over the place. I've been dusting, I've been cleaning, I've been choo-choo training back and forth, 2 different apartments, moving a bunch of stuff. And then I just want to get started on making videos again, but I can't really get to work with the stuff that I'm missing right now. And then tomorrow I want to go to Mission Airsoft so I can go get some footage of the Specna Arms bolt action rifle that I'm working with. Raresoft top 10 rarest guns. The thing about that is I would like to do that, but there's no real set answers for the 10 rarest guns. And there will always be a lot of backlash for a video like that because everybody wants to have the most expensive gun, the most rarest gun. So it's always going to be an incorrect list. New apartment far away? Actually, no, we only moved like 6 miles away from where I was. You weren't there last weekend. I was supposed to go, and what happened? Last second, they totally screwed up this apartment paperwork, and I was not going to have a place to live. So it was either be homeless or go play airsoft. So yeah, I guess I decided the incorrect answer. Aerosmith, how you freaking doing, my dude? I guess with everybody popping in now, I will put Leslie down and let's go ahead and take a look around. Big oof. Yeah, but I should be going tomorrow. Hopefully the weather isn't too brutally hot. Let me go ahead and grab my phone and Igor my way all the way over to the couch and get her to get off of me. Okay, so bear in mind, this place is a mess. Yeah, I'm wearing all black tomorrow, God forbid. So front door, big walkway, washer and dryer over there. Big kitchen with an island, I love it. And I really love that the living room is much larger. Again, Tulip is just chilling out here. Gotta go, it's gym time, have fun, everyone, and good luck with the move, Scott. Thank you very much, Gino. I know this is the part that most people care about, so we're gonna skip it. We have the couch over here, DVDs, video games, all the stuff I haven't moved over. I haven't brought my entertainment stand and stuff. All of my Rammstein stuff, my albums, vinyls, my cars and stuff, books. I'm still looking for volume 2 of Black Lagoon. Cannot find it anywhere. Yep, got all that here. The bedroom is probably the worst right now. We just put the dressers down, got to put stuff in there. The restroom is so cluttered, I'm not even going to go in there because it's even worse than the huge closet. Yeah. Yep, kitchen is kitchen. This is what most people want to see. I guess we'll start off right here. I actually ran out of space last night. I think we moved 70 guns all in one go. And this isn't everything. I've got more stuff coming along. I've got boxes showing up. So first off, we have, it's kind of hard to move these without them knocking all over, so bear with me. LCT M16A4 next to a PTS, pretty modified ACR from PTS. We have a King Arms and an Ares FAL. We have a Leslie. We have my GHK gas blowback AUG next to a Navrich SSG 96 next to my Evic custom APS shotgun. And Leslie got back up on my shoulders. Okay, I guess we're going up. ICS Tomahawk next to that. G&G L85 And one of my favorites, the Arcturus PP19 Z-Tac is in there. In here, of course, just in our restroom, I've got just a lamp in here. It's pretty much empty. I like having my cat on my shoulder, but the only thing is I can't stand up all the way because she generally won't let me stand up all the way, because then she'll slip off and her claws just go down my back. So despite this being really cute, I cannot have her like this. Okay, so now that we're in the airsoft room, which again will not stay like this. This is only because I'm videotaping this and for the collection video. This is going to be my friend's bedroom. Huge pile of guns against the wall. My crates, my gun bags, the soft bags, gear bag, miscellaneous stuff, empty case, all of my BBs. I'm actually low on BBs, if you can think about that. Tracer BBs, non-bio, biodegradable, heavy weight BBs, which I'm completely out of, like heavy 4.6s. My general weights are 2.8s. I've got a box of 2.8 BBs in the old apartment, which I'll go be picking up. Magazines, MP5 magazines, PP19 magazines, AK, all my M4, ARP9 style mags, drum magazines, Galil magazines, Vector mags. I've got more in a huge box at the old apartment that I need to bring over because I've got maybe like double this amount of magazines back at the old apartment. Sorry for the sniffles. There's just so much dust in here. I've been dusting and cleaning everything as I bring it over. Okay, moving on over. I'm trying to step in between the gaps here. I've got all my suppressors and just a couple amplifiers. I want to make a video on, do airsoft silencers work? That's probably going to get me in some legal trouble. I'm going to do it anyway, because it's a video that I know a lot of people who have no idea about airsoft would like to know, just questioning. I also have somewhere, this is a hollow suppressor. This is the exact same suppressor, but it definitely is not hollow. So there's going to be some legal discussion in that video. Some people are not going to like me talking about it. I don't give a shit. So stepping back over, HPA, green gas, all that kind of stuff. More empty cases. Some, pretty much all those boxes over there, those are almost completely empty. Maybe there's one or two guns in there, but those are almost completely empty. Over here, I guess if we want to go up and down this stuff, let me know. What do you want me to start off with? The pistols, the right side, or the left side? Feel free to let me know in the comments, which I noticed that chat, there is no chat. My phone will not let me read chat. That's very weird. Gas blowback. Those LCT air out at the apartment. Yeah, I do need to air out the apartment. I would open up all the doors. That's a dope apartment. Thank you very much. Neighbors, when you carried those in, I actually talk to my neighbors whenever I make moves to tell them what I'm doing so they don't freak out. Last night, they still called the police on me at my old apartment, and that was very annoying. I had like 2 different police departments all rolling into the apartment that I was at. So I had to explain that to them. I wasn't technically doing anything illegal. They have to show up. Someone saw me bringing down gun cases and they called the police on us. I'm guessing for suspicious behavior. But yeah, in Texas, legally in Texas, now this is not something I suggest everybody do. This is not something I do. Don't fuck around with your laws, because the police will always win, especially if they don't like you. In Texas, I can legally, like, not my airsoft guns, I can legally go grab my real stuff and walk down the street. No problem. That's totally legal. Now, will you still get the police called on you? Most likely. You're going to cause a panic. People are going to freak out, but it's legal. However, if I get in trouble for that, if for whatever reason I get arrested for that, that's going to be big news. That's probably going to become big news. And I'm going to get ostracized really badly in the airsoft community for it. We've seen that happen before. Even if it's a really silly situation, it happens, especially if people want to joke on you or if they want to make you look bad. So I'm very careful with whenever I transport my airsoft guns, even if I don't need to. I've had my brothers, I've had friends literally grab guns out of my collection and walk them straight to the car with no cases or anything, and they tell me that I'm being a pussy about it. The one night I move guns with cases, I still get the police called on me. So, yeah, I'm very careful with that kind of stuff now. Reading the comment. Gonna make memes on you. Yep. Open carry, no license. Yeah, that happens. Not illegal, just those damn city folk. Yeah, thoughts on the TM AKM? For whatever reason, I hate this. I can see chat here. I can see donos here. I do not see chat pop up on my phone. I do not know why. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea why it won't pop up, so I'm gonna keep going back and forth. Gigan, hi, how you freaking doing? Actually, now that I've been bitching about it, Gigan, you're the first person to actually pop up on my phone. I don't know why. But yeah, it's legal. It's just you're gonna get people calling you out. It took me a while to show up with the live theme. Yodis, yeah, now I can see you. I don't know why. But anyway, you know what? Let's just go ahead and start with just this row. We have AGM MP40. This thing is really cheaply made. You can feel it being cheaply made. Tokyo Marie, PSG1 with the Fragile tag on it because it definitely is fragile. ENL, E Platinum, AKS74U Z-Tac. I like it. Okay, when I say I like it, I mean this thing performs really well. I like it for that. I kind of like my AKS74Us to more or less look traditional. However, they do make an E Platinum of the more traditional one. This is really good. This is a really good AK. Over here, we have a LCT HK53. There, I have made a shorts video about this. It should be going live in a few days on the US Airsoft channel. And of course, you guys have seen that in other videos. We have a Northeast Uzi. I am trying to get a black barrel. Northeast said that they would sell me one, and then they never messaged me back. So I'm kind of stuck in limbo. I'm trying to get a couple of these. They're like 10 bucks, but you can only really get them through Northeast, and I'm stuck. Anyway, above that, we have an LCT G3. I love using this. This has got a Ares scope on it. I don't know the dimensions about that. We have an LCT leather sling on it. Looks really good. Over here, Modified PP2000. Haven't used it in a while. I would like to get it back out there. Wowza, is that beige carpet? It sure is. Yo, by the way, his little cousin, send me the email again that you wanted me to take a look at. I cannot find it. And I know I need to get you an actual response. I've been just hella busy. Over here, stainless steel LCT AKM. It's very, very pretty. It's very pretty. Doesn't perform very well. The TM Gastelbeck rifle isn't bad, but the externals are cheap. Yeah, damn, Scott, my dude. What the fuck is really going up, bro? Good to see you. Seems like forever. It's been like 3 weeks. And again, I'm sorry about me sniffling. I'll probably blow my nose a little bit. It's just the dust. It's killing me. I ate his little cousin. But okay, moving on. I might pick up a few of these maybe near the end of the live stream. I'm not going to be streaming for too long, by the way. Just streaming for a little bit. It's fucking hot in here. Okay. Archwick APC9K. I'm just going to turn the camera that way for a second. APC9K, which is now just magically turned over. Really, really like this gun. Really do. LCT AKS74U. Beautiful. I love the wood grips on this. I really, really do. I haven't taken this one out, actually. I never have, and I've been really wanting to. So I think this one needs to finally go out on the field. My two original ICS Galil AR and ARM. This is my very first one. It's been modified quite a bit as parts have fallen off of it. I did take it to an American Milsim twice. My original ARM, which I used Crayola to fill in the Hebrew markings. My Ares Carnon AK, probably one of my top 5 favorite airsoft replicas of all time right now. Well, I shouldn't say of all time, in my collection, I mean. This I need to send out. Having a really freaking hard time sending people's prizes out because the UPS stores will not allow me to ship out with them. So I have to drive a hub to a UPS hub that's about 30 miles away. Very, very frustrating. We have a Tokyo Marui Spas 12 with the shell sling on it. Looks really, really good. It's really stupid, but it's like that 80s cheesy. Love this thing. E&L T191 gas blowback. I need to get the proper HPA line for that. It takes like a paintball diameter one. But that is that section. I am not counting, by the way. I think I'm at like 116 replicas. Let's see. I'm also going to be selling a few of these at the D14 swap meet. Maybe like 5 or 6 of them. Not too many. Okay. Whew. It's actually kind of hard to talk. I'm actually having a really hard time talking. I feel winded. Ship them in a different box and don't tell them what it is. I've actually gotten in trouble because of that. UPS store actually opened up my package once, and yeah, I got in some trouble for that. I said it was recreational. They don't believe me. So I think they see my name and my address, and I'm like, I guess listed in some way. Like they won't ship out normally. Can't wait for the swap meet. Oh yeah, I'm gonna love the swap meet. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. We have an MP5K. This is the SEMO one, which I'm gonna turn the camera that way for a second. And oh my God, magically it flipped over. The charging handle I broke off because I did what every dummy does, and I HK slapped this over and over again. I have a lot of different parts. I got short magazines, straight magazines, straight ribbed magazines. Oh yeah. I got handguards. I've got a bunch of parts. I need to get the tri-lug suppressor for this. This is like the next thing I'm trying to look for, and an actual claw mount for a mag light, because I think somewhere I have it. Oh no, my mag lights are back at the old apartment. We'll get to the pistols in a bit because there's a bit of them. Here's one of my other ICS Galils, has a King Arms AR handguard and a authentic replicated sling. I've got that there. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard with UPS. I never even heard of the... Yeah, I know, it's just... I'm not allowed to go to certain UPS stores. They kick me out no matter what. They're all privately owned. So if the owner doesn't like guns, they just kind of sick their will on you. SEMO MP5s are amazing besides the charging handle. Yeah, and I cannot find a replicate... sorry. I cannot find a charging handle replacement in the United States, so I have to order that from like Taiwan Gun or something. Stepping over here in the gaps, we have the Specna Arms S14 Sylvia, as I call it, L96. I'm taking it out to Mission Airsoft. I need to film that thing. I want to get this video done. It's going to be difficult. I won't be showing the internals because I'm still in the process of moving. However, I will be listing other videos so you guys can go take a look at it. This thing is awesome. Besides the hop-up, I really don't like how the hop-up is on this thing. Stepping over here, we have the SEMA CGS Noveski. This thing is awesome. I used this in the 1v1 against Fox Akimbo, and it performed awesome. Really, really like this. Is one of my favorite gas blowbacks in my collection. Even though it's an M4, I would like the performance out of that in some more AKs. RWA BAD rifle, I think. Could be wrong about that. This was one of my very first guns that were made specifically for me. And the paint scheme is UV reactive. So I love that. I made a video on this a while back. LCT AKM. I will admit, if I get an E&L AKM, I will sell this one off. It's really pretty, but I want the more realistic version. Now, I'm stepping on guns at the moment. So we have one of my favorite E&Ls right now, the AK-104 E-Platinum. It's got a Gate Aster. That has a Gate Aster in it. That AK has a Gate Aster in it. The E-Platinums are really, really good. I would definitely recommend these. Go check out E-House Gun Gamers, because they made a video on these right now, about a week ago. Really, really good AKs. Okay, let me step back out. Try to get out of here. Okay, moving on. E&L AKMS. These are awesome. I love the AKMS. It's like the ultimate bad guy AK. Over here, I'm not ignoring Mitgenmeister. Beautiful. ICS L86. I need to tighten down some parts, because if I hold the handguard and the barrel, I can almost move them back and forth. Like they come in two different parts from the receiver, so I need to tighten down some screws or something. I would love to get this back on the field. It still works perfectly fine, but I'm just worried the barrel kit will fall off. Okay. SEMA, tri-shot, pump-action shotgun. It reminds me of the shotgun from Postal 2, so that's why I have it. My beautiful AA-12, or the big black brick, the AA-12, with a $200 tracer unit at the end of it. It's very expensive, but God, I love my AA-12, so I gotta have it. Leslie is just looking outside. Next, I think it's a Double Eagle, gas-powered pump-action shotgun. You can either shoot 3 BBs or 6 BBs out of this. I love using this. I kind of like it in this configuration. I just kind of raw, just with a little red dot and the side saddle, just because it's extra stuff on it. I like my collection to all have specific parts and stuff like that. I don't like having my guns naked, so I want to equip each one of them, even with stuff like the MP40 where you're not going to have sights on it. I at least want to get the proper sling for it. I want to get the orange tip taken off, but I'm probably going to end up replacing this with a gas blowback. Can we see the AWP? Yes. So L96, L11, or AWP, whatever you want to call it. I will be taking this out to Mission Airsoft tomorrow. I want to make some more content about this. The cheek riser rises by these 2 knobs. These pads, there is no pads. It's just a single one. This kind of tricks people. Monopod, side folding stock by the click of the button. Just a big Novritsch scope on it. It does the job. And I did get the aftermarket rail with my bipod on it, my Harris style bipod. I got a lot of magazines for it. Really, really cool S14. That's the Specna Arms S14. I've nicknamed this one Sylvia. Okay. Kind of dying in here. Yeah, that was my PSG one. Oh, yeah, the PSG one down here. I do want to get more magazines for it. This is probably going to get HPA'd because it is dying pretty badly. And finding internal parts to bring it back as an AEG is damn near impossible. However, I can probably get this HPA'd and it'll perform way better than it ever was. No M203, I need to get one. I really do. I have an M320, but that's it. XM320, whatever. So that's everything over here. If there's anything you specifically want me to show off, then I will. I know we still have to do the pistols. Let me complete the rifles and such. G&G MXC9, followed by a Real Sword Type 97B, the VFC MP5A5. Behind that is the Crytek Alpine White Limited Edition Vector. Back here, I know this is like kind of the only way I can really show them off without the live stream getting shut down, but I will pull certain guns at the very end of the live stream. We do have the what is this? ICS Mark 18 next to an ICS, what is that one? Mars 2, and a KWA E4, a G&G gas blowback M4. This thing is beautiful. The E Platinum ENL AK-74 M3, WE Tech M16 gas blowback, Classic Army M16 AG, my Polar Starred M27 with my PKM behind that. That needs to get HPA'd as well. My SLP shotgun. We have a G2 MB308 by G&G. I want to get some parts for that because it's a raw barrel. I just want to build it up. We have my beautiful Arcturus AK-12 PE. Another G&G 308. And that's it for all of those. I don't think I'm missing anything besides that. How do you like the WE Tech M16? It needs to be completely gutted out with RA Tech parts. It feels good. The handguard feels terrible. I do need to replace the trigger guard, the trigger box. I want to hook up the barrel. I want to replace the bolt carrier. You need to do a lot of work to those to make them last forever, it seems. Now, Last bit is the pistols. And again, this is not everything. I've got more stuff on the way. It's a pain in the ass transporting 116 plus replicas with all their magazines and all the boxes and all the cases. It takes a while. And as I said earlier, you also might get the police called on you while you're doing it. So we've got a GTP 9. That's from G&G. We have a WE or Armory Works High Kappa 2011 XM, whatever the hell they call it. It's like a crazy built High Kappa. G&G 1911, ASG CCP09, ASG 357, Dan Wesson 715. I can't remember what else it was called. ICS, these two are both ICS M9s. We have an FNX 45 by VFC, which I love using the laser on it. Hey, Kevin, what's up, my man? I love using the laser on it for Leslie. She just goes crazy. A really terrible KGW M9. A pair of 1911s, SOCOM Gear Punisher 1911 up above, and a WE Tech engraved 1911. They're basically the same pistol. One of my gold Desert Eagles, this one needs a new trigger spring because it won't drop the hammer properly. The other one that works is inside my gun bag. My beautiful WE Tech Black Lagoon M92 Prior Chats, my cutlasses. Got those. My foot, got one over here, and I got another one. Thank you, Mama. But next to it, my Tonica M500 10.5 inch in a Jupiter finish. Trying to step over here. We have a pair of really good high kappas, the ICS Challenger and my Jag Arms, not Jag Arms, whoops. It's my EMG Terran Tactical. We have the Navrich SSP-18, the gas blowback one. Then an RWA. Then we have the SSP-5. Yeah, the Navrich SSP-5 next to my Elite Force TAC 1911 CO2. Trying to step over here. I know I'm missing some, so I'll go back. WE Tech 1911 next to a G&G High Kappa. I'll probably sell that one. M17, that doesn't work. I was given it for free. Has no blowback unit or anything. ICS BLE. USP TAC 45. ICS XPD. SAR 9 by ICS. A Piranha by G&G. I actually like that because it's like a mini version of the Desert Eagle right next to the Jericho. And not the 715, the regular Dan Wesson by ASG. Another G&G M9 next to my custom Albert Wesker style WE M9. Not WE, G&G M9 with the wood grips. Kind of a really quick look at the pistols. I'm not sure if I have any more pistols. I think that might be everything. Stepping back over. It's solid. Hey there, how you doing? I hope all has been great. Things have been fine for me, at least. Riley, that is awesome to hear you're doing good. I sound a little sick. There's so much dust in the air, and I keep sniffling. Trying not to be gross on live stream. And being hunched over and trying to talk so much is actually kind of difficult. So I never thought that would be a chore. Someone asked about tips for his new WE Desert Eagle. No worries. Riley, thank you very much for tuning in, though. Tips I would give, honestly, is these things run very nice right out of the box. I don't know how I did it, but when I was taking these apart, I messed up the trigger spring. That was that was on me. That had nothing to do with normal use. I just put it back together like a stupid gorilla. So I caused that issue. But the parts are cheap to replace. Magazines are plentiful on EVIC. I would definitely say get a holster, though. EVIC has their hard holsters, and I've been using one for a while. Let me see if I can find it in here. I know I have my G&G MG42 drum mags in here. I have the hard holster somewhere. Here's like the base plate. Yeah, there's somewhere in here. Be kind of difficult for me to do that right now, but yeah, definitely get the holster. There's not too much you need to do right out of the box. There's some things you could do. but it's not really a requirement unless you want like the absolute best out of it. Like you can run it as a primary. Whew. Doesn't the AKX have aftermarket externals? I think. I haven't had one. Speaking of that, I'm curious of what kind of pistol would work best as a suppressed secondary again. Oh, definitely. I'm thinking of a high caliber made for secondary, but I was also thinking USP 45. A USP 45 would actually look a little different. I'd like to see someone else running a USP because you see so many high kappas. Might as well shake it up. The SOCOM Mark 23 is the best suppressed pistol out there, like bar none. Supposed, not suppressed. Yo, Scott, do you have a KWA Vector? I don't have a KWA Vector. I have my Crytek limited edition Alpine White Vector. Supposed, the high kappa would be the best pistol out there for modifications, bar none. But using USP 45 would be really, really cool. The USP would be probably cooler. That gas vector out yet? The gas vector, yes, it's definitely out. I did miss this guy, the G&G $2,000 MG42. That is like the shining jewel in my collection right now, especially for people who check out my collection for the first time. The barrel comes out just like as it should. Stock comes off as it should. The charging handle actually does something and actually works, and it feels very nice. This is probably my second favorite gun out of my entire collection, for so many reasons. Also, MG42 is awesome. Metzgermeister is very pretty. I do keep it on this like mount because I know it could hold up its own weight, especially with this bipod. This bipod is like really durable. It's heavy by itself, but I would like to just put it in a cradle. I've got bad luck with putting stuff on bipods for so long. The barrels tend to warp themselves upward. I don't think that would happen to something like this. It is 25 pounds, or it's 19 pounds unloaded. So I still have that fear, but I'll just keep it on that cradle. It's such a beautiful piece. It's heavy. It's everything I want an MG42 to be besides being real. For a DMR, it is really meh. It's fine if you tap it. Oh, I'm jumping into other people's conversations. I'm sorry. But that's it for what I've got here. Like I said, there's more on the way. Got guns over there. Got guns over there. Boxes and stuff. I got more on the way. I probably have maybe 25 more guns at the old apartment that need to come in. And then I got boxes of parts. But yeah, I don't know if I need a secondary. Maybe a better investment would be attachments for a SpecNet M4. You would make your SpecNet much more comfortable to you, and that's always really good. Okay, let's see. Let's go over here. See if I can answer some chat here. Whew. Yeah, it's actually kind of difficult to be hunched over the whole time trying to read chat and talk. Maybe an EOTech, maybe? I mean, if you would feel comfortable with that, it's always best to try out attachments before you buy them, if you can, especially if you can go to a swap meet, you'll be so good. Who to cat? That's Leslie. If you want me to go take a look at Leslie. Here, let me go ahead and remove my charger that I've been having on me the whole time. Leslie. This is Leslie. She's just chilling. She's just chilling, being a cat. You know, cats normally do that from time to time. She's just looking at the traffic go by. But that's kind of it for at least the airsoft tour. I'm just going to read chat a little bit, tell you guys what I have in mind for the next videos, and then we'll go from there, see what you guys want to do. Let's see. Aw, cute cat. That's Leslie. Guess whilst I have US Airsoft, what's a good-ish, cheap-ass sniper DMR spraying or gas or Titan LiPo compatible? Good question. You could always build like a pretty good long-range M4. People don't like seeing that being classified as a DMR. I always like seeing M14s out there. Also, we have no chairs. So if you're wondering why I'm like hunched over, it's because that's the best I can do. But I always like seeing M14s built up. Not a lot of people like to run M14s. Sit down, my dude. Take a breather. I'm trying. Do you have a pegboard to store that stuff? I don't really, and a lot of times pegboard generally looks kind of gross to me in like an apartment instead of a home setting. That's why a lot of people tend to put it in like a closet or in the garage. I have, on the other hand, for all that, because that's not, this airsoft collection is not going to stay like this. This is going to be my friend's bedroom. So instead, once I have it all cleaned up, because the bedroom's a mess as we move in, I'm going to put everything in my huge closet. It's a travesty right now, but yeah, I'm going to order a few racks, put them in here, and that like cubby that I can't really get to right now goes in quite a little bit. So I'm going to fill the whole thing. And then the Octo Squad is just sitting up there for now. So yeah, I'm going to be able to shove everything in here, I believe. It might look like a lot right now, especially because the way I have it all set up. This is just, I only did this so I can film it. So I can make like this live stream, so I can film it for videos. I want to do my collection video soon, because as much as this is right here on the floor, this is a lot of them right here, and it's much smaller. Then my friend is already moving his stuff in. He's bringing his guns over, his gun cases. He's going to put a bed in here and everything. So it's not staying like this. This is just for filming, and then I'll clean it all up. Whew. What is the best M110? I would not have a clue. I messed around with the Classic Armies. Those were pretty good. So I would say you could try out that or the SEMA. The SEMA SR25s are pretty goated. Whew. Thinking super light, less battle rifle. Yeah, SEMA might be the best bet for you on that one. Okay, what else would you guys like for me to do? I know that I want to bring live streaming back actually to the US Airsoft channel. Once a month, do a live stream on the US Airsoft channel. For videos right now that I want to work on, the next one's going to be the review over the Specna Arms LED L96, then a video over the pros and cons of the AK platform. Then I want to do something over the 5 scummy airsoft tactics. I've got a huge list of videos that I need to do that I really want to do. There's a lot coming out for the US Airsoft channel. I just hope that at least one of them hits the algorithm, you know? It's starting to feel, as people have commented and such, that no matter what I put out, no matter what quality, no matter what video it is, YouTube does not want that shit going out there. And I'm seeing a bunch of other airsoft content creators, they are dipping hard in views. I've seen a couple guys that would normally break a few 100,000 views, not even breaking 30,000 views now. So it's kind of hard right now for a lot of YouTubers in the airsoft scene, and I'm hoping that bounces back, or if somehow we can figure out a way through the algorithm. But I do have an interview with a couple YouTube representatives that want to almost explain what YouTube does not want out there. I have already been told by a friend not to make this video, because it would probably get my channel fully demonetized. I'm kind of saying fuck it, and I want to do it anyway. So we'll see. I'm still waiting to get the answers. We want to see you hold Evic Matt to his promise and tack out his underwear. I need to get back to California. That will be a mission. My YouTube doesn't get any views. Should I put hashtags? Hashtags don't really work too much anymore. Tags in general don't matter on YouTube. I already got told that by YouTube employees. Tags don't matter. Hashtags barely matter at all. Usually the thing that a lot of content creators get told, just make better content. Just make content that's good. That almost doesn't matter for our content anymore. It's kind of like you need to hit the algorithm correctly, make some slop, or just get lucky. So I want to figure out what's going on lately. I think also if I figure it out, I can share the information to other people. Ladies and gentlemen, Leslie, that video is still coming out. Which one? That video is still coming out. Which one? Ooh, receiver plastic furniture. Leslie wants to be here. Coolio, I check it out, Leo. What is Leslie doing? She just wants to be here. Weird replica, what brand is that? She's a CAT. She's like halfway over the phone. No, don't do that again. She tried to step on the keyboard, which will probably end the chat. But yeah, guys, that's kind of it. If you guys want me to show off anything, oh, I forgot. Should I get M110 or an M14 EBR? The M110 will be lighter, and I think you'll be able to get more parts for it. I appreciate you fighting for us, Scott. Really, thank you. Good loves from Illinois. Yo, thank you very much, my man. Gaspovac rifle. We'll see how that video comes out. However, you want to tempt fate and see if we can get this live stream shut down? Get the real sword out. Oh, man, the real sword? Okay. I guess let's tempt fate and see if we get the live stream shut down here. Where can I put my phone? I'm trying to think. Where can I put my phone? Ah, fuck it. We'll just hold it. Reported. Does the TM AKX have a good externals? I don't have an AKX. I don't know. I'm sorry. I would just go say, look at some other videos of the actual AKX. I don't own one. Shut down with LCT HK slap on your G3. Actually, I won't do the HK slap on the G3 anymore. I broke that one. I had to have it re-welded together. After a while, I guess it really does matter on that one. I can do it on my HK33 though, which is just as good. RIP, yeah. Let me go ahead and move the MTX. Well, I guess we'll see if the live stream gets shut down. So, the real sword. So this is my real sword, Type 97B. This thing, I guess I'll just sit on the floor, is actually really small. It's like the size of your forearm, a little bigger than the P90. It's got like the weirdest selector switch. So imagine if you have this thing shouldered, right? Where's the selector switch? Is it at your thumb? No. Is it at your index finger? Nope. It's all the way back here. So it's kind of hard to show with one hand, but yeah, this is the strangest setup. The sights are not very good. I'm trying to see. Yeah, the sights are not the best. The controls are not the best. The magazine release is this little button. So it's a very interesting piece. The 97B is such a strange thing to take out, and it confuses a lot of people. I do want to get the normal Type 97 at some point. I sit down for a little bit, and you just want to be on me. But yeah, that's the Type 97. And no, this charging handle really doesn't go anywhere. It moves like just ever so slightly. That's the most. That's the most you get. But these supposedly are built on real receivers. So, oh, I forgot. Let's move that over. My MP5. I like this thing, especially with these straight magazines. These look great in any MP5. These really do. Let's get back in there. Take it. So, yeah, my MP5 A5. Not sure what I want to do on this thing next. I do want to either color this or do something about that orange tip. It's obnoxious. Get the Trilog suppressor on that too. It's an MP5. It looks good. Would like to get more. And then my Vector back there. Let's put that over there. That red dot, bruh. Yeah, it's like the default red dot. Okay, so someone asked earlier, I remember, about the Desert Eagles. So this one, I won't, well, I guess I could. WE Desert Eagle. Let me go ahead and do that. WE Desert Eagle. Also, if the live stream gets shut down, thank you all for watching. Thank you for commenting, and thank you for liking. But well, guess we'll just keep going on with this until the live stream gets shut down. This is Airsoft YouTube. I know you're going to shut down the live stream if you want to, but cool thing about these, it's a full travel on the slide, whereas the other ones will be like this much or barely anything at all.
This goes all the way back. Like it's a big boy, which means that you get a pretty good report when you shoot this thing. You actually get some recoil going back and forth on you. However, I messed up the bars for the hammer, so there. It'll just drop whenever it wants to. So that's an easy fix, a cheap fix. So I'll fix that some other time. You have so much more to live for. Like the video, folks. Yo, thank you all for everybody who's liking the video. I very much appreciate you. We love you, Scott. Don't die on me. Try not to. I'm going to get me another M203 launcher and heat shield. If you're interested, Scott, I might be willing to let one go. I would definitely be interested in getting one. I absolutely would like one. Please hit me up if you do that, if you can get one. Leslie, I know you're tired. I know. We got to get you kitty litter later on. We got to go to the store and get you some kitty litter. And we'll figure out if we can get you a toy. But baby, I need to get up. I need to get up. How am I supposed to get up whenever she's like this? Have you ever had the WE-AKS AK-10? I have not. I have destroyed 3 AKs by WE Tech. Little baby, I need to get up. Don't get up. I need to reach stuff. I really do. So if you have any idea what you would like for me to take a look at, feel free to comment in the description, in the comments down below, and I will go ahead and grab whatever I can here. Do you have a WA2000? I wish, dude. I really wish. That is your spot now. Don't get up. Well, she's kind of waking up. But yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to take a look at or grab, feel free to comment down below. Some guy is selling me a WE Tech M16A1 with the full setup for $600, which is why I was asking if the WE one is decent, so I couldn't mind going into Gaspo Bay. Okay, then in that case, let me put my phone back down here, and let me grab my WE. Put this down. Put this down. I'm trying not to get up as she's trying to fall asleep on me. I'll probably have to in a bit. Okay. I should have made like a donation goal thing just so we can get you stuff. But WE Tech M16. I got this off a Hop Up. YouTube, this is Airsoft. Please don't shut down the live stream. If you do, thank you all for watching. Anywho, this is my WE Tech. The stock really does feel good. However, the handguard, listen to this. I feel like I could break the handguard in my bare hands. What if FBI busted in? This is fully legal. I got this with 10 magazines off of Hop Up for like $240 or something. Something cheap. It was like $250. So this was a steal. Definitely was. I need to re-gas up all these magazines. A couple of them didn't work. It wasn't the best kept M16. The dust cover was gone. There was no flash hider. I replaced that. The bolt carrier has already been replaced and it's already destroyed itself. So I'm going to get RA Tech parts in this. This will fire. I don't have gas in the magazine right now. I want to replace the bolt carrier, the Hop Up unit. I want to replace, what else? Yeah, I want to replace the entire trigger box. The bolt kind of does whatever the hell it wants to. Like, I am not pressing the release. It's just doing that by itself. Yeah, you could jiggle this and it'll drop it. The bolt releases on these are notorious for just breaking whenever they want or just never working in the first place. So RA Tech parts are definitely going to be added in there. How do you fix a leaking high kappa magazine? You either have to replace the O-rings or oil them up, see if that works. Usually it's a pretty easy fix. Yeah, it's either replace the O-rings, keep them oiled, keep the magazines gassed so there's back pressure on them constantly. But O-rings being replaced is kind of a common thing. GHK AUG 2, planning on getting it secondhand off a guy. I think I saw it in the hall behind you. Yeah, I can definitely go ahead and grab that. Little baby. I'm sorry. You must get up. Let me go ahead and put her on the couch, see if she stays on the couch, and I'll be right back, gentlemen. Give me 1 second. Cat booty. Okay, let's go on the couch. Okay, so we are looking at the AUG GHK AUG. So GHK AUG, I've been using this for a long while and I love it. I need to take off some of the tape and stuff from past events, but I used this against Turkey Tom during our 1v1, and he killed me with this thing whenever he had a chance to use it. But yeah, I actually really enjoy this. It needs a cleaning. That's what it definitely needs. Threw on my favorite TXR Zero rival onto it, but you were supposed to be on the couch. She refuses to be on the couch. So yeah, I've been using this for a while. Haven't needed to do any replacements or anything. What's up, Scott? Coco Willow, how are you freaking doing, my dude? Hopefully you're having yourself a good time. The Queen returns. Yeah, she just came right back. I have 4 magazines for this. I need to get more. However, they're sold out on eVic right now. So I would like to get a full set of 7 at the least. I would like to have 13 at the most. But yeah, really love this thing. It's probably one of my very favorite gas blowbacks in my entire collection. Really enjoy it. Leslie. But yeah, if there's anything else, let me know. I can grab my MG42. If we break 20 likes, I will grab my MG42 and I'll show you guys what that thing is all about. The guy I found is selling it with 9 magazines. That's a really good piece. That's got to be a good deal. What's the difference between the H1 and H2? I think you mean like the A1 and the A2. Now, this is considered the A2 by GHK. The A2 is a flat rail version. The A1 is the one with the built-in scope. I don't know why they call this the A2 when this is clearly supposed to be an A1. It's just a mix-up in the names, I think. We have 2 more likes. If we get 2 more likes, I'll grab my MG42 and I'll show you what that thing can do. If there's anything else that you guys want me to take a look at, feel free to comment down below. I have no problem with grabbing anything in this collection. Leslie is just licking my fingers. Around $860. That is pretty steep though. That's why I was confused. I swore that was an A1. Yeah, that is an A1. I don't know why GHK calls it the A2. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put little baby in bed real quick, and she'll stay there most definitely. So let me go ahead and put her over there, and I'll be right back. I'm going to be getting a second Stoner 63 at the Zulu Flea Market next weekend. Coco Willow, dude! That is awesome, my man. I love the Stoner 63. It's probably one of my very favorite like support weapons out there that you can get for the Airsoft world. So, dude, definitely go get that. Hopefully you get it for a good deal, and it's not like totally weird and modified parts and stuff like that. We are at 19 likes. If we break 1 more like, I'll grab my MG42. Let me go put this baby back to bed. Be right back, everyone. All right, I'm back. So 19. How do you find good used guns? Swap meets. You got to go to Airsoft swap meets near you. I don't know why, but I saw that we broke 20 likes and then it went back down and it went back up. So let me see what's going on here. Oh, YouTube doesn't tell me how many likes I have. What are we at? Okay, we are at... Okay, so it just doesn't tell me. Oh, it does. Down here, 19. We are 1 off. We are 1 off. All right. Well, yeah, if there's anything you guys want me to take a look at, show off, I have no problem with it. APC9K is over there. My Ares Car 98K. my Spaz 12. Hey there, I am back. Did I miss anything? I had to clean the kitchen. Nah, you're totally fine, my man. We get one more like on this live stream. I'm going to grab my MG42 and I'll show you what that thing has going on. It has all sorts of cool little features on it I love. Let's see. I do have my beautiful WE Tech Black Lagoon Pride Shots. I got 2 of these. I am thinking about getting another one or a whole another set. Show off the Spaz 12. Okay. Not a problem though. Wait, can we even do that? Your stream might get taken down. At this point, I'm just doing whatever I want. If the stream gets taken down, it gets taken down. Anything else spring powered? I think that's my only spring powered gun. I think that's the only one. 20. It shows 19 on my side still. Let me switch this over. Let me grab Spaz. Okay. So, 19. Get that new Black Lagoon we released. It looks badass. Well, I've got 2 of them already. I might get another one. Can confirm 20. I don't know why it says 19 on my side. We'll grab it here. But yeah, Tokamori Spaz 12. This thing is lovely. I've used this thing a lot, especially in CQB. You pull this thing out and it's beautiful. Never mind. I want to see the ICS Challenger. Okay. So yeah, I've used this thing quite a bit. Of course, I've got the hook for it, which confuses a lot of people. But flip this over here. What is going on here? Okay, so with the stock fully turned over, it's just a Spaz 12, man. It's hard to hate on this thing. The stock is not the most comfortable thing. The gun itself is not the most well-built thing. We did break 20 likes. I will show off my MG42. One thing I added on just because it looks so cool to me is the sling with all the shell holders on it. I've used this thing at zombie events. I've used this thing I did use this actually for a Speed QB event. Didn't do very well, of course, because I'm not very good at Speed QB in any way. I've used this thing a lot, and I love this thing. I did mess it up once, but I was able to get that fixed somehow. But just a big, stupid spring-powered shotgun. I actually do have one more spring-powered shotgun. It is a SEMA tri-shot shotgun. So we did break 21 likes. Too many people think you can aim with the stock folded. I did want to make a shorts video about that and show why you can't. Dragon's Breath. I wish we had Airsoft Dragon's Breath. I want to see the ICS Challenger. Let me go ahead and grab the ICS Challenger. We'll show that off real quick, and then we'll go ahead and show off my MG42. Oh, so ICS Challenger. I've used this quite a bit. I need to get it back out on the field because I've been using my EMG High Kappa for so long that I almost forgot about this. I did have one issue with this, and it was that. It's very easy for me to do that. I've talked to other owners, and they've said about the same. This, I don't think I have gas in it. No, I don't have gas in it. However, this thing will run on EMG magazines too, because this is like TM compatible. So let me see if I can grab something quick. Where are they? Where are they? Yes, there they are. That one's empty. That one's good. Okay, cool. So I forgot that these run on Tokamori High Kappas, which this is compatible with. So yeah, this needs to get cleaned. It's not even full cycling. So it does look really good with the extended magazines though. So yeah, it needs to get cleaned. It's not cycling completely, but not too bad of a High Kappa. I used this thing for a little bit. Would definitely get it back out in the field if I could. Just needs to get cleaned and then maybe do a few little upgrades to this. It's almost 100% TM compatible. So I can't remember what's not compatible on this thing. I'm just making a mess. But let's go ahead and grab the best looking piece probably out of this collection that you guys definitely want to see. You guys got us to 21 likes, so let's go ahead and do it. Let me go ahead and grab Metkemeister. Hopefully I don't knock over anything. Okay, and I'm just gonna take this thing over to the living room. Where can I place this? Okay. All right. So, Metkemeister has a really good bipod on it. Let me just go ahead and set it up like this. Get the sights up on it, and then grab my phone. So, Metkemeister, my G&G or GMG 42. So, G&G MG42, I kind of don't like that they marked it here. It's really big, obnoxious. But yeah, that's kind of the only major thing I don't like about it. But dude, it's a $2,000 MG42. It's hard to really hate on it. There is enough space in the booster cone for me to put a trace unit. It took a while to get all the orange off of here. Used aircraft remover, some very fine sandpaper. Obraze it, get out of here. Coco Willow, get out of here. Let's see. Real wood stock, all steel. Now, what most people like to see, oh, that's just such a good looking piece. This, it does come out. So, isn't that awesome? This is actually a pretty heavy piece. The inner barrel and the hop up are in there. You can take that out if you want to. That's just awesome. Open up the top. Now, there is no spring. There's nothing holding this up. So just like the real thing, this thing will slam down on your fingers. Open up the tray. Now, you might notice, well, of course, the hop-up is in here. There's some extra bits and bobs here. I will go ahead and show off what that does. Open up the gate again. Kind of hard to do this all one-handed. Throw this back in there. Come on. Okay, so barrel kit has been put back in. Now, remember when I said that the charging handle actually matters? Well, if I pull this back, it actually pulls back the barrel and the hop up, and you can see I still have a couple BBs in there. So if I just go ahead and wrench this all the way back, it will stay. And I've got my inner barrel, my hop up. It is a rotary hop up. And this huge button will release the hop up and the inner barrel straight forward if I want to have it slam. The gearbox comes out by just removing this little piece, and you can pull the whole gearbox up and out of it. I don't normally let this slam. I usually just pull the charging handle all the way back and then release it slowly, but there we go. And that is the G&G MG42. It runs on my 11-1 LiPo batteries, and these can be had in black. The green ones are the really good ones. It will run on the belt drum. And as you guys might have saw right next to it, we have the mock belt of 8mm Mauser. There's 50 of them. I'm not going to put that in on camera because I for sure will probably get in trouble for doing that on live stream. But yeah, that's my beautiful Metkemeister G&G MG42. But I think that's about it for this live stream, guys. This is going to be a short one just to show you guys all around the new apartment, show you guys what I had going on here, talk about a few videos that I want to do. I'm probably going to take a shower here. I need to go get some kitty litter. I think it's really yummy. It's crunchy. I think it's really good. But guys, I do want to thank everybody for tuning in. Turn this into Alien Smart Gun. I will keep my MG42 the way it is. I love the thing. I do want to get a proper sling for it, maybe some cases for it. Appreciate your effort, Scott. Yo, Leo, thank you very much. Whew. Gotta go to my sister's soccer game. Not a problem. Oprah is it? Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Please give us a, what is it? Armory tour when you get the closet set up. I do want to make a collection video. I will be making a collection video once I get everything set up and it's nice and clean in here. It's a travesty at the moment. Thanks, Scott. Get some rest, man, dude. I do got to get some sleep. I need to take a shower, clean up this place. Got to go pick up a few people. A lot of people rely on me. So appreciate you giving Texas Airsoft a good picture. I need to do better. I absolutely need to do better at that. But that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for liking, commenting, just tuning in, guys. I have more content coming together. Bear in mind, I am moving at the moment. This whole process is taking a while. So if content comes out kind of slowly, that's kind of my only excuse right now. But thank you all guys for being patient with me. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to ask at any time on Instagram, email, or whatever. And join our subreddit if you haven't already. If you need a link to the subreddit, check out the last US Airsoft video. I have the link to the subreddit there. It's the exclusive, very exclusive US Airsoft subreddit. But guys, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you all for just supporting. I've got a lot of stuff planned. We have some updates, some very important news coming to the US Airsoft channel, hopefully in a few months. But guys, thank you all for just being here with me. I will see you all next time. And have a good night and or a good morning. Be safe out there, everyone. Bye.